Hello everyone. Today it's gonna be a messy art project, and I love messy art projects. The cleaning up part stinks, but the end result is always awesome. So some of the supplies you are going to need is you are going to need glue, a little water, old paintbrush. Okay. That's one spot. You are going to need tissue paper. So where I bought my tissue paper is at the dollar store in Redwood. You can get a huge pack like this, and then all your leftovers your parents can use for presents. And then, sorry, move my camera. You're going to need a scissors and stuff. So for the tissue paper, I cut out little circles, and I will show you how to do that. And then I got these at the dollar store also. They're little tea lights that we're going to put inside. So we're going to make like a lantern. And so you are going to need an empty jug of some sort. And as you see here, I took off the sticker. It's still sticky, and you can see there's still sticker on there. But that is okay, because we're just going to cover it up. So a way to get the sticker off is I ran it under hot water, and then I just scraped it off with like a spoon or something. You are going to need your parents' help, okay? Because you can't do this all on your own, because we are going to need to use a sharp knife or a cutting tool of some sort to cut around our jug, okay? So I just want you to know that. Use your parents' help. Do not do it by yourself, okay? All right. So your first step is going to be, you're going to use like a marker or something to mark off where you want to go around. So since I have the handle, I don't really want that on mine. So I'm just going to use my marker and put like little lines around so it's like somewhat straight. So there's my line. So this is parents, where parents come in. So I'm just going to cut around. This is not a safe way to cut it, but I want you guys to be able to see, even though I know your parents know how to do this. So remember, do not do this by yourself. If we were in summer rec, I would have already done this for you guys. So and it doesn't take long. I also have like an old knife. That does not help. Any kind of jug works too. Use like an old bottle of pop or water. Okay, so there's our two parts. We're gonna use this part. Okay, for this next part, when you decorate your jug, you can use whatever you want. I'm going to use tissue paper. You can use newspapers, old magazines. You could use pom-poms, like those little fuzzy things. Whatever you want. I'm using tissue paper because when we put the light inside our jug, we want it to be able to shine through. But you could put pom-poms all over. I just don't have any. I just have tissue paper for now. So, and then I'm going to show you how to fold it up. If you want to do just squares, you can do that. But I'm going to do circles. So what you do, here's our tissue paper. You are just going to fold it in half. Doing this in front of a fan does not help. Okay, so fold it in half, and then you're gonna fold it in half again, hot dog style. See? Okay, and then we're going to fold it in half one more time. Okay? Then, if I were you, I would cut it roughly in half. So you just have this. And then you're going to fold that in half and in half one more time. So you just have like a little square. I'm going to take my pen or marker or whatever, and I'm going to draw out a circle. You could also do any shape you actually want, because anything would work. You could do stars, you could just do like a big squiggly one, triangles, whatever. So then once I got my circle on there, I'm just going to cut it out. And after you cut them, some of them might be attached, but they'll rip easily apart. So there are our circles. And then I'll do this other one quick. Remember, in half again. Draw my circle. And they might not be perfect circles, but it does not matter. And obviously, so at the dollar store, there's actually different colors, but I wanted the really bright colors. So I just got like the basic colors. And so I have green, pink, blue, yellow, and red. So those are all my colors. I just have them, oh gosh, in a pile over here to my side so that they are ready to go when you're ready for our next step. Okay, so after getting this started, and I'm like almost done, tips that I did not show in the beginning. So we're gonna go back and I'm gonna re-show you. So one, you do not need that much glue. This, too much. But that's okay. If you have a lot of kids doing it, you're gonna need more glue. I just wasn't sure how much it would take. So you don't need that much glue. I would say about half would be perfect. And so when you do this, so you can't see in the video very much because I can't really do it unless I'm looking at it. I'm trying to watch through the video that I'm doing, but it's not easy. So what you want to do is you want to paint the entire side. I'm gonna have to kind of turn it towards me because I cannot see. You want to do it upside down, and you want to paint the whole side because it's just easier. So paint the whole side. Then I would start putting the circles at the bottom, and it is okay to have them hanging off the bottom like that because we'll just cut them off when we're done. So I just wanted to show you that tip before you watch the other video because I learned a couple tricks myself doing it. So start at the bottom, work your way to the top, paint one whole side first, okay? I will show you the end result. Okay, so our next step is I just brought this big glass of water so I could show you. We're gonna mix water and glue to kind of do like a Mod Podge of things. So all I'm gonna do is put a little water in there. See, it's really not much. It actually looks like more than there actually is. Maybe I'll dump a little out. You just need a tiny bit of water so our glue isn't so thick so it spreads easier. You could use just straight up glue, but wouldn't necessarily recommend it because then it gets really thick and then it won't spread out as easy. So I just have a regular white glue and I'm just gonna pour a whole bunch, can you see, in there. You don't need, I guess you don't need a whole bunch. You could start out with less, but I also got this at the dollar store, so it was only $1 there too. So you're gonna take your old paintbrush and you're just gonna mix it around. My tissue papers are flying everywhere. Okay, so I mixed it around, so it is not as thick as it was. So what you're gonna do is, I might do this upside down actually. I hope you can see. I'm gonna do it upside down. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna take your paintbrush, you're just going to paint some of your glue on here. Actually, now I'm doing this, you do not need that much glue. You're gonna paint your glue on here, spread it out. Then you're just gonna take whatever color of tissue papers you want, and you are just gonna lay them on there. Flatten them out a little. Maybe I'm gonna do yellow, and I'm kind of overlapping them because you don't want any open space. Do a green. Okay, so that is just all you do, and you cover the entire jug. Also, another trick is to use your paintbrush and just smooth down some of the circles. You will see me doing that in the video. Alright, so I have the entire thing covered. Okay, so our next step is just to let this dry, and then once mine is dry, I will come back and show you what to do next. Alright, so our project is all dry. Looks really cute. So with our extra stuff that hangs over the sides like that, we're just gonna hold it up and kind of trim it off. Give it like a little haircut. just throw those pieces away. So the other thing you can do is if you wanted to hang this, you could either put a hole here and a hole here on the side and put string through it and hang it up, or you could glue the string onto it. I'm not going to put any, so now I'm going to take my tea light that I have and some tape just to make the tea light stay, since we have like a funky bottom. And I'm going to put the tape right in the bottom in 2 pieces. Then down here there's a little on-off switch. Turn it on. And then you just put it in the inside. I'm going to turn off my light so you can see. Turned out super cute. It's like a little lantern you could put in your room. I did see one how you could put it like down like this and put it like that too. So you could put it on a flat surface and make some cool colors in your room and stuff. So that is our project. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!